so much for coming on and sharing. Absolutely loved the way what you shared. I learned a lot. I love your cadence. I think you definitely have a way of capturing an audience. Yeah, and I think just I've always, I mean, even just the way that you look, it's so fitting. You know, when you speak about how what you wear is a part of who you are. It doesn't have to be this frivolous, meaningless thing. It's beautiful, and as long as I've known you, I've always felt that like this is she's playing up with who she is and showing that to the world. When it comes to styling, what is that sweet spot for you? Like, what is that thing that keeps you coming back?
Good question. What keeps me coming back? I mean, clearly for me, it is such a, and I know I've said this before and I'll keep saying, it's such a natural thing for me. And like, again, I'll go back to what I said, it's just an extension of me, an extension of my personality. It's just so in me. And so what keeps me coming back is just my love for not just what I do, but I touched on the fact that I love to help others. You know, I love to just see the results of not just my work, but of my clients' work. Because they have to come to the table willing, obviously, and if they're seeking me out for that service, that advice, obviously they want to see that change. So for me, what keeps me coming back, I guess it is the results that after transformation, I suppose, that I see and I get when and it's not, and we're not just talking about the physical now that, you know, they know how to put their clothes together or put their outfits together, but it's transformation that takes place within, and then we see that resonate out in how they carry themselves, and that confidence that's built.
It's so true, because I think what I find anyway with fashion, because I've always kind of been someone that I can really appreciate, like when people have got it going on with fashion. When it came to myself, I think because of insecurities growing up, I always thought, well, I'll just be the plain girl. Like, I don't really need to dress up, and my body's not in a certain way that, you know, would suit this, because I would look at what society was saying was hot, and I would go, well, I have to copy that. Then I'd be like, but my body doesn't allow me to copy it, so then I'd bow out. 100%. But learning, I think, and I think what you bring to the table with a lot of knowledge is it's about who you are and finding what looks good on you, what makes you feel amazing.
Absolutely.
You know, because I love the show. I obsess over shows like makeover shows, because it's true. People feel like, oh my gosh, like who I am inside is now being reflected a bit better on the outside.
On the outside. Even if it means that, I call this almost like a cheat sheet, like if it means that, you know what, maybe I don't have all of it happening on the inside quite yet. But how about I start doing something on the outside so that I can go, actually, I'm proud of this. I took control and gone, well, I'm going to go buy that new pair of jeans, or I'm going to go buy that, just because, and I'm not talking about a retail, you know, like a retail fits or, you know, but it's like, I'm going to do that so that it allows me to be where that I can actually take control and I can actually change what I need to change because I've taken the steps. It's just taking that small step, you know, definitely. But it is absolutely about transforming the inside as well as the outside.
And it's beautiful.
And it's beautiful. So the thing with trends is that we can, we run, you know, to trends like, oh, this is a new look, so I'm going to just adapt that, although it's not that, I'm not that type of person, although that's not even my favorite color, although I don't actually like wearing, let's just say it's skirts or it's leather, you know, it's just not in me, but because it's, you know, I've been told that's what I need to wear, so I'll do that.
So I'll do it,
and so we walk in life pretending to be, you know, something that we're not, but we do that too, not just with clothes, but it's in everything else, you know. We pretend to be somebody that we're not, because that's what we're being told we need to be, or we need to look, you know, or say, or do. So and then we become a slave to it.
We do.
And that's how we become unknowingly, you know, continuously. And so for me, it's really it's about that transformation and just seeing
it.
people come to themselves.
I love it. So with all things aesthetic, because it's not just styling men and women, but you also just interior design. You're part of an event. It's not a trio. It's the four of you sisters that just dress up and turn the most like bland spaces into just magical Neverlands. That is just so beautiful. When it comes to the aesthetic, what is it that sparks that for you? Like, that liking things to look beautiful.
Oh, that's it. I'm laughing because I think that could be my OCD possibly.
Yeah, why not?
I'm a
You've
very
harnessed
visual,
it.
Yes, I'm a very visual person, and there is something about seeing things come together and seeing. There's just a calmness. I think again, spaces play such a part again in who we are or what we do. Like in our space, we want to go home. Like when you enter your home, you want to go, I'm home.
It's true.
So again, there's the same thing. It's all about, I guess, ensuring that whatever it is that we do, or whatever it is that I do, I know that there's always there's a reason behind it. There's a purpose behind it.
Yeah.
It's not just, let me just fix that, for the sake of fixing it. But if I move it, maybe perhaps on that side, it kind of just puts everything into perspective, I suppose. Put everything into place. But I think it is kind of, I'm a bit of a tidy, clean freak. I like things to be, not just order, but things to just be where.
Well, it's a creative order.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because it's like when you think of nature, like everything is. Sometimes it can seem chaotic, but chaotic in a very ordered way.
Yes.
Like the way that a sunflower will open up its, the way that it's when the breeze moves something, or everything is crazy, but it's an order.
Yeah, it's an order.
That makes sense to want to bring that to spaces.
That's it, absolutely. Yeah. And speaking of nature, like I love nature because it brings us a calmness about it.
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Yeah, I used to have an incredibly messy room as a kid, as a teenager, even early 20s up to probably 25 or whatever. And then I just discovered that it actually would stress me out more to have a cluttered space, because my room was my sanctuary. I'd go there to write, I'd go there to just chill. And when I found that I started to actually clean it and get things in that were me,
100%.
So different, right?
It's creating that atmosphere. It's like with your events, whether you're having a party, you're having friends over, or people over. We want to put that candle there. We want to, why do we go around rearranging and making it? Because we want people to walk in and be comfortable.
It's beautiful.
Same thing with the wedding. It's just, we want people to come in and just feel like, and the fact that we've put this together for you. It's like we're doing this for, for those that we love, or for, for our friends, or for work, whether it's work as well. Again, it's putting people at ease, comfort, creating that space, that atmosphere, so that we can best, I guess, relate. We can best do what we do. And I love it. I can't help myself.
I love that. It's a passion. It is you.
It is you.
And that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,